But in a regular situation, and no angel should get preference shares, that they control it. Because if they can say no to all of the decisions, say for the one they want, it's basically a positive way of controlling the company, right?
5 things that you should not accept in the shareholders agreement as a founder. And who do we have here to explain that for us? Yes, we have Kat in the house.
Hello.
We are from Vegas at the moment, and we're going to give you exactly what you need to know.
Yep. So basically, we're going to jump into what we've seen again and again that results in founders losing control.
Yes. Oh.
Being screwed over.
No.
Or losing their money, losing their investment and all of those years of dog work.
Yeah, so this is why you should listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Avoid nightmares.
Avoid nightmares. Yeah. So this is based on 17 years of seeing the really bad examples. So
let's go.
5 things.
Yes.
Number 1, control rights, veto rights.
Yes.
Accepting too broad veto rights, and in particular ever accepting that angel investors get them. That's too early, and that's atypical, and typically they are too unexperienced, too small an investor to have that type of say-so.
Oh, that's really good to know.
Yeah, and just to be clear, what we're talking about is reserved matters. So that they get to say no, so that you cannot do something without them accepting it. It can be issuing new shares, i.e. bringing on a new investor.
Yeah.
It can be changing the business plan, taking up a loan, replacing the CEO. It can be millions of things. And basically, if they have a veto right, that means that they control it. Because if they can say no to all of the decisions, say for the one they want, it's basically a positive way of controlling the company, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Number 1. Number 2 will be board position.
Ooh.
Again, somebody else controlling the board, in particular angel investors, should not have that type of right. And even if it's a later stage investor that brings in more money, it should be qualified. So not forever. It should be for 2 years or as long as they hold at least 10% of the company. So remember, even if it's okay for a while, qualify it.
That's really good to know.
Yeah. And number 3 will be what type of shares they get compared to you. Because you will hold common shares, the typical, the regular ones.
Yeah.
And no angel investor should get preference shares. And you should always watch out for preference shares that are so-called fully participating. Because that means that the investor gets a downside protection. They get their investment back before you get a dime. And then they get to split everything on top. And that can be okay if you're in a situation where you run the company for 7 years, the investors have already invested hundreds of millions, and it's up or die. It's really a distressed situation. Then it might be like, okay, it's this or nothing, we'll go for it.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
But in a regular situation, and no angel should get preference shares. That's
Not too much.
in my opinion, that's very off market. So stay clear of that and make sure you know, in particular if it's the angel who says, I have a lawyer, I can provide the terms, then you understand what you're agreeing to.
That's so good. Now you know about that.
Yeah. And that's number 3.
Yes, let's take us to number 4 then.
Yeah. And that is accepting to revest your shares. So say that you have a company, which you do, because you're an amazing entrepreneur.
Thank you.
That's why we're here. That I come and I invest 10K in your company. And I say, but I want to know that you stay with the company. So I want you to sign a shareholders agreement that says that you'll stay on the company for 5 years. You say, sure, yeah, it's my dream, I will. Yeah, and if you leave before 5 years is up, you'll be a bad leaver. So then I want you to sell your shares to me at 10 kroners per share. No matter the valuation of the company, no matter the valuation of the shares. And on top of that, the qualification when you're a bad leaver will be very vague. If you underperform, if you leave for any reason.
Okay.
right? Because then it can be a dispute, because I can claim that you underperform because I want to take over the company, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And I've seen those examples. So it might sound like, oof, never. But I have. So it might sound, okay, of course, I'll say I'll invest my shares, I'll stay with the company. But be mindful, because you own the shares already. What happens if you have to leave? Should they control that? So be careful. And if you have some kind of vesting schedule, make sure that it's linear so that you vest every year, some portion. And very, very clear what's a bad lever. I mean, okay, if you go to a competitor,
Yes.
if you steal the IP, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And the last one
Yes.
will be controlling how you can sell your shares. Right?
Yeah.
Because typically in the shareholders agreement, you want to restrict that and control that. And you will have the drag along, which means that if it's a low qualification, they can drag you, force you to sell very early on. Or tag along, that if you sell, they have a right to tag along. And that can be fair in certain situations. But you want to understand if you hold the decision. And also right to first refusal. So if you sell, you have to offer it to them first. All of that can be fair, or it can be very off market. So make sure you know that it's fair, and that any drag along that they can force you to sell is very qualified. And I would make sure that you have a veto right on that.
Okay.
So that you control a full exit of the company, at least for a very long time, until you have super huge investors or you already have sold part of your shares.
So know what you do in that situation.
Yeah.
Wow. These was 5 really good things that you should never accept in a shareholders agreement if you're a founder.
Yeah. So make sure read up, make sure that they are level and fair, or that they're off. Then you cross them over if they're not reasonable.
Good. You heard it from the business lawyer. And thank you. That was it for today.
Yeah.
We are here from Vegas with our business lawyer, Kat, with over 17 years of experience. So,
and we're in your corner. So
yeah. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, because we're going to keep doing this and sharing this valuable knowledge to make you safe in the business world.
yeah, and let us know what you want to know, because we would happily address that.
Happily. And until next time, rock on with your businesses.
Hej då!
Hej då!